Hey everyone, welcome back to the Cricket Career Mode. We are back with some more CPL T20 stuff. It is, of course, the Caribbean Premier League, as we have said. We have lost the toss. Oh no, we've won the toss. We're going to bat first in this one, which is our last game before the CPL finals. Hopefully we end it with a decent result here. We're batting at 4. We're going to bat for 3.2 overs. We'll see how we go. And we've got big Raheem Cornwall bowling. There's a couple of gaps. There's actually one big straight down the ground as well. That's a wide. So we'll get an extra attempt at that. But the gap I'm obviously looking to hit is either straight down the ground or possibly over cover, or you could cut it away maybe. It's exactly what I try to do. I don't get it in the gap. It could be a direct hit run out. In fact, it could have been a run out anyway. Rutherford didn't even want to dive, but he got through. We get a single. And all of that. We'll get another delivery here to finish off the 16th. My mummy's calling me on the phone. I'm going to answer that before the next over. So mum said she's going to drop in, which means I've got to play decent innings here before she rocks up. That's pretty high. Could be 6. It is. We love that. And given the short boundaries here, we've got a decent opportunity to finish this innings off with an absolute bang. That's a wide. So again, the two options are straight or cut it on the offside. That's very high, but very far. That's 6 again. We've hit plenty of 6s in this CPL, given the short grounds. That's what we love to do. You just have a look at this one, just full meaty bat. Already 13 from 3 legal balls. And now over the offside, 6 again. When I'm in form like this, you can't stop me. Bang. Is there anywhere he can bowl? So this over has already gone for 19. Oh, and an edge, and it's dropped. Also, yeah, Jason Holder, the keeper, for whatever strange reason. Shouldn't be the keeper, but he is. And that ends the perfect over. Disappointing, because I felt like I could have easily hit that over for 36 if I got a hold of a few. Anyway, it's worth 22 with a ball to come. Oh. Is that stumped? Is that a stumping? I don't think I got my foot back here. Oh, my foot is very, very close to the line, but it might be in the air, just marginally. Oh! Okay, I'll take that. So we're still in after, I guess, a potentially controversial ruling for a stumping given not out. Still, if you go straight and you get a hold of it, it should be 6. That one not going to be. Oh, no, it is. Because it's such a short boundary there. You may as well take it on. Yep. Now over the offside. This time not the 6. Oh, no, it is 6. It's still 6. They're all miss hits, I think, but they're going. Oh, no, that says 4. I thought this one did just drop a little short. Maybe just a bounce before the rope there. And I'm 37 from 10. That's crazy. And that one's gone straight to the man in the deep. So I'm out. But what a performance. 37 from 11. That is a huge little cameo there that has propelled this score well and truly to something what we would consider is very, very defendable.
The batsman leaving the field.
So a strike rate of 336. It's 4 for 191. Josh De Silva comes in, and we've got, what's that, 7 balls to see if we can get over 200, which we should be able to do. So what do you reckon? Can we get up over 200? There's a little edge. It's gone through to the keeper. No run. Oh, that's a nice shot. There's a man down there, though. Should take it. It is out. So we're 5 for 192. 3 balls to go. Can we get to that 200 mark, or is 192 going to be sort of where we finish up around?
It's coming into bat at number 7.
Oh, that's a great shot. Short boundary, 4 runs. Welcome to the crease, Levy. And just the one here. Just the one. Wide. So McCoy finishes off with a dot. 198 we end up with. Should be defendable. Let's see, though. Will I get the ball? Yeah, we will. Just after the power play. So just after the power play, we are handed the cricket ball. And that's 6. So I can't bowl there. I'm going to work out all my strategies here because I want to keep it as leg-sided as possible. Make it awkward to hit. That's 4 again. Goodness me. This must have been what it was like to bowl to me. When everything just gets hit out of the middle of the bat and goes for runs. Can I get a defensive field on the offside? Yeah, I would much prefer that. And then I'll bowl maybe full wide outside the off stump. Make it trickier. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Dot ball. Edged and out. Mayers will go. That is a big wicket. And that is exactly what you would have wanted coming out here with the ball in hand just after the power play. Find a way to break the partnership and send Kyle Mayers on his way. That's bowling with a plan. 2 for 57. De Silva took the catch. They are going at the required rate, though, or just under it. So they're going really nicely here. Oh, that could be overthrows. It's not. That wicket could definitely help us out, though, in that department of trying to make sure that we keep this as quiet as possible. In the end, the over goes for 12 runs, and a wicket came from it. 2 for 59 after 7. And the very next over, you wouldn't believe it, we've got a 3rd wicket to add to the total of wickets. So a couple of new men in. 3 for 63. And that's going to be a boundary. So if there is a chance to hit the ball in that gap, but I'm obviously hoping to squash as many of those chances as possible by hitting to this man there. Oh, this could go for at least 4. A bit of a dreadful delivery, but I seem to have recovered it. So it's not too bad in the end. It's the one. Oh, and that's beautifully bowled. As a couple of people jump online. Just sort of went very leg-sided. Saw him coming down. He's going to hit me for a boundary to end the over. But the rest of the over was pretty good. I think 9 offered in the end. So still relatively expensive, but obviously we've got a wicket to our name. That's good fielding, that. I just wonder if I can get it so that it's going to turn awkwardly. That's over the top. That's 4. In fact, was that 6? No, it's 4. Almost went all the way, though. The big, rampy, scoopy shot from Rovman Powell. And that's whipped to the onside. There's a man down there. Keeps it to 1. 5 from the first 3 balls. I feel like I'm generally probably going to go for 10 most overs. Just because of the way it is. That could have been a stumping. Just got back in time. Was Athanasi. And this time he sent me into the stands for 6. 3 for 94. And the required rate is what? It's 12. Which is about what I'm getting hit for anyway. This is a miss hit. Could be out. It is out. I get my 2nd wickets. I got 2 for 32 off 3. I'd like to think I've bowled well, but on such a small field, it's tricky to be relatively economical. This is a good wicket to get, though. Athanasi out for 21. It is 4 for 94. And we will get a 4th over with that required rate jumping up to the 14.5 mark of what is required. So certainly the Patriots have done a great job after the initial power play. I just want to have a look here because I feel like if we look at the actual worm, you could kind of see that Barbados, they were well and truly in the game. Obviously, the back end of the innings picked up for us when I came in. But they were certainly around about the par mark for a fair chunk of the first half of the innings. Yep. I'm going to look to get a sneaky single here. Feel that. Okay, someone else will. Thank you. Yes. Oh, and that's whipped, and that's 4. In fact, that's 6. On the full. I mean, you never know. They could still be a chance here. Just given how strange this is sometimes. Could they possibly hit 15 and over on a ground like this? It's doable. That's probably 4 again. It is 4 again. So another boundary would make this over go for about 15. Would certainly get them somewhat back in it. Was that out? Or was it into the ground? I think it was into the ground. Anyway, 4 for 109. We'll simulate to the last over and see how close it is. So Cottrell to bowl the last over. It's 25 runs required. You do never know in this sport at times. That looks 6. It is 6. I'm a bit worried. I have genuine concern because I know how you can just absolutely pummel boundaries on this field. 19 from 5. Top edge, that's 4 more. So there's already 10 off the first 2 balls. It's 15 from 4. That being said, though, you just need one good delivery to get away with it. That's whipped. There's a man down there. He takes it. Does he stumble over the rope? It's 6. Oh, and the captain comes over and says, hang on a minute, mate. We've got to sort this out because you've just conceded 16 runs. It's now 9 from 3. Who's in the box seat? It's probably Barbados. Edged. Out? Or was it a dot ball? It was a dot ball. 9 from 2. We could still end up with a super over if it's 4 and 4. Oh, that's 6. That is 6. It's 3 from the last ball needed. Oh my goodness. What an over that Powell has put together here. I can't do anything about the field placements. I'm not the captain. Last ball, it's 3 to win. 2 for a draw. A 4 for a win as well. Barbados chased down 199. It was a no ball anyway. It doesn't matter.
Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember to...
And they win it by 5 wickets. It's going to say the second last ball, but it was the last ball. Because it was not legal. And Powell, of course, he is the player of the match. Well and truly deserved. Oh no, the game's crashed. So as we go back to it, Rovman Powell was your player of the game. 78 from 39. Which means we just didn't get enough on the board. You can put that down to maybe Chase Bartlett as we remove ourselves from the camera here, who made 49 from 41. Didn't really strike hard enough on a ground like this. Obviously, you had Evan Lewis, who went at a strike rate of about 170 odd there with 87 from 50. I made 37 from 11, striking it over 300. Rovman Powell striking at 200 for the Royals, 78 not off 39. And of course, I had a couple of wickets there as well. But gee, what a performance it was by Rovman Powell to get the target over there. And again, it goes back to that last over of the Patriots innings where we just did not make enough runs. So the Royals by 5 wickets. It doesn't matter too much though, because we've still qualified for the finals. We're going to come up against Barbados in those finals. What does the standings look like? They were 4th and they just knocked us off when we were a 7-3 side. So that does make it very interesting because Barbados winning not only gave them enough points to qualify for the finals, it now means we play them again after what has been a tricky sort of a season here. You can see I've played 10 matches, 9 innings and a not out for 271 runs from just 111 balls, which means my strike rate is 244 for the comp. Absolute insanity with a high score of 66. And in fact, I've hit 26 sixes and just 22 fours. I've hit way more sixes than fours because of the power I have on display. And in terms of player of the series, I'm hoping to pinch it in these finals. Bartlett, our top run scorer, is currently there, but I'm hoping to snag it in these last couple of games in the finals. And as for our selection, still getting attention and expecting selection for pretty much every test tour, I believe it is. And obviously a fringe member of some of the sides here, the South African tour, who are expecting to be picked for the tour of India and also India's tour of Australia. So there is plenty to do. We've got the CPL finals, the One Day Cup, and then our test match debut. I know this was probably a very short video, everyone, but I am going to leave it there because we're going to come back. We're going to do the CPL finals. Hopefully they're just as thrilling, as exciting, all the energy we want to bring. And until next time, I'll see you all later. Goodbye.